Prose about spring. It was the beginning of spring. The budding green rolled across graceful hills like a thin luminous wave. The trees cast off their winter shapes, brown structures with sharp contours. They began to blend into the young play of leaves and join the colors of the landscape as an infinite flowing wave of living green. One should not read books with such thoughts and questions as you do. When you look at a flower or smell it, you do not immediately tear it apart, analyze it, and place it under a microscope in order to find out why it has to look like that and smell like that. You rather let the flower speak to you and take it in with its colors and shapes, its fragrance, its whole being in its stillness and mysterious presence. You are enriched by this experience with the flower to the degree you are capable of serene adoration. You could cultivate the same attitude toward the books of poets as you do with flowers. Everything is waiting, preparing itself. Everything dreams and germinates in a subtle, gently urgent fever of becoming. The sprout yearns for the sun, the cloud longs to rain on the field, the young grass tries up to the winds. Every year I lie in anxious wait, full of impatience and longing, and as if a magic moment would reveal to me the miracle of new birth, as if it had to happen that once, just for 1 hour, I could co-experience and understand in a revelation the power and the beauty of how life laughingly jumps out of the earth and opens its young big eyes toward light. Each year this wonder occurs for me with all its music and fragrances, loved and adored by me, and yet not understood. It has happened again, and I did not see it coming. I did not notice the breaking open of the hull of the germ, nor the first quivering tender bud in the light. Suddenly flowers stand everywhere. Trees shine with their glowing leaves or display their white sparkling blossoms, and birds throw themselves joyfully in elegant curves through the warmth of the blue sky. The marvel happened although I did not see it. Forests draw their contours across the landscapes. Distant peaks are calling, and it is time to get boots and backpack ready, fishing rod and horse, and to embrace with the joy of all the senses this new year, which seems to become each time more beautiful than ever before, and which seems to step up its pace each year. How long, how inexhaustibly long spring used to be when I was a boy. In joyful expectation of spring, I sow my little garden with beans and lettuce. I fertilized them with the remains of last year's plants and think back to previous generations and also think of generations to come. Like everyone else, I accept this well-ordered cycle as a natural and intrinsically beautiful sequence. Only at times it occurs to me, while I sow and harvest, how strange it is that of all creatures on this planet, we humans are dissatisfied with these cycles. We are unhappy with the eternal presence of all life, but insist on claiming a uniquely personal, individual immortality.